Ladies and gentlemen, you're here at BACW as we are here in WWA 4 this week in Atlanta for some big time GWC Championship action. Man, oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, coming out now, you know him as the franchise, the ambassador of violence. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Destined for Greatness himself. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Skrilla. Skrilla, default stable number 24, Skrilla. D. Skrilla. The man who took part in the demise of Fred Yehi. The guy who dances the line between Backyard Pro. Ladies and gentlemen, Skrilla in the arena this week.
And when I speak to you, king shit is out of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, coming out now, he is your current BACW champion. Man, he is the revelation, leader of Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Marx. On this broadcast. My goodness. Marx. Funny thing, also the de facto GWC champion here in the GWC, as Fred Yehi hasn't been seen in several months here after his astonishing defeat at the hands of Marx, and then again when he showed up to try to get his hands on Mr. Hardcore and was taken out by the King T3. My goodness, at the hands of Hardcore default number 24 in Operation Checkmate. But Marx is here this week, and he's going to be defending the BACW Championship against none other than Skrilla. My goodness, these two, you might as well call them cohorts in strife. Because, man, looking at this right now, Skrilla's got a lot to prove in this match. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, joining me for this special occasion on commentary is none other than Big Daddy V. And look at this as the referee prepares to check these men down, make sure everything is straight in this championship match, ladies and gentlemen. This is BACW Championship match, and the BACW Championship is on the line. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. And you Skrilla, look at what is on the line. Skrilla has the opportunity today in this one rotational championship match, his first outing to try to capture this belt. My goodness, he has the opportunity to do it, but the odds, I can't say the odds aren't stacked against him. I mean, man, this is going to be quite the undertaking for Skrilla. Skrilla not had the best track record in terms of his win-loss record here. He's had quite a few shortcomings, and this one's going to be high stakes. This is the high stakes match. This is the one that Skrilla really needs to win. Man, join me on commentary is my buddy Big Daddy V. Man, it's good to have you this week, man. This is big time BACW Championship action.
Oh yeah, it's big time.
I know you're no stranger to the GWC Championship. My goodness, help Mike Cross and all those guys. Damon Zadok, we all knew them. Man, oh man. And even your boy Pike was in Chain's position where he was the de facto GWC champion during his undisputed hardcore championship run, to where he captured the EFE, BWE, and AWS Hardcore titles at once. Unbelievable. You managed a lot of great guys, but man, you're looking at Shane Marx here, the BACW champion, as he's got locked in a headlock on Skrilla. My goodness, Skrilla has the opportunity to cause a major upset here. My goodness, both of these men had a hand in the demise of the resurrector of wrestling, Fred Yehi. Shane Marx performing what looked to be some kind of a joining ritual with Mr. Hardcore and managing to somehow switch in and out and maintain stamina during that match, and then coming out and defeating Fred Yehi for the title. That match is very controversial, seeing that it was technically two people in the ring at the time, but nothing's been proven, so here's Shane as BACW champion. Then afterwards, Fred Yehi going after Mr. Hardcore. And then the resulting situation, the match he had was against Skrilla, to which Fred Yehi was victorious, only to be attacked and assaulted, my goodness, by some magical branding weapon, what we assume to be a branding object. And then later, right out of nowhere, T3, the King T3 coming out and T3-0ing Fred Yehi. My goodness. And we've seen T3 hit that move over and over again on so many people, putting them away. That neck breaker. Man, oh man. Your boy Pike hates T3, doesn't he? Yep. He still hates him, doesn't he? They ain't forgave him?
I don't think so.
Oh man, I wonder those two are ever going to make amends. Oh Lord, as we square up here, look at this, Skrilla. Skrilla, in a recent interview, was stating that he has a bone to pick with Shane Marx. The fact that Shane Marx was chosen as the recipient of Hardcore's, look at this, oh my, oh wow, he got him.
Champ's got Skrilla and digging, but Skrilla's able to make it to the rope.
Look at that, Skrilla got to the rope there. Oh my. Yeah, it's Shane Marx. Skrilla may have gotten himself into something that he wasn't prepared for in this. If he's not amply prepared. But Lord, this is Shane Marx. Shane Marx, who holds a victory over Samoa Joe. That was,
wait a minute, what did you say? What did you say?
Yeah, Shane Marx defeated Samoa Joe in the NWA. Indeed, it was quite at the time. Shane Marx. This may have been before his situation with the. Oh, look at this knuckle lock. They're going for a test of strength here. Shane Marx beaten many. My goodness, it was quite a battle. Almost went an hour. So look at the footage here, man. Look at this, Skrilla. Skrilla easily overpowered here.
Yeah, Shane Marx got him dead rights right here.
Yeah. In that recent interview I mentioned before, Skrilla stating that he wants to prove to Mr. Hardcore, he wants to prove that he is one of the top men. He's one of the top runners in the stable. He wants to prove that he is the #1 man in default, the #1 man of Operation Checkmate, the key player. Skrilla always trying to be that guy.
Well, you guys work cut out for him, because I'm pretty sure Shane's gonna let him do that.
Skrilla also dealing with having fought in a match against Mr. Hardcore. My goodness. Oh!
Drop kick by
Skrilla!
Drop kick. Going for a third, but the champ gets out of the way wisely.
My goodness. Skrilla. Getting Shane taking his time, veteran move, getting out of the ring, getting some space going here. Look at Skrilla. Skrilla telling him to come on, let's do this. He's taking full advantage of this opportunity. Could you imagine the upset if Skrilla were able to pull off a victory here and capture the BACW Championship? Wow.
That would be something.
Yeah, he wouldn't have anything to prove to Mr. Hardcore then. Lord, Skrilla has been in numerous trouble with some of GWC's elite.
And
my goodness.
Shane's backing them off, taking his time.
Yeah, Shane knows who Skrilla is. Shane knows what he's dealing with here. Shane may play off of Skrilla's ambition here, and Skrilla been known in these matches to tend to rush the pace to try to get to the end, and that's cost him on several occasions. My goodness. But you got to wonder how he intends to capture that welcome to Skrillville. Man, oh man. Look at this, Skrilla. Holding headlock. Oh my goodness, give him a noogie. Look at this, Skrilla. Skrilla.
Skrilla playing with the champion. That's not a good idea.
It's gonna. You don't want to make Shane.
Oh!
You don't want to anger.
For it now.
Yeah, getting it. Yeah, driving the wind out. Shane Marks.
Skrilla block.
Look at this. Oh.
Hit to the face. Another hit to the face.
Skrilla on the offensive. Oh, right to the kidneys. Oh my goodness. Oh, back of the thigh. Oh man.
Skrilla finally got the champion down.
He's got him down there. Look at Skrilla. Shane Marks trying to brace and get the control. Maybe reaching for the rope there. Wow. Skrilla sinking in, putting his body weight down, making sure Shane Marks can't get to those ropes. Trying to cut off the oxygen. Shane Marks gets his foot on the rope. Skrilla, a very diligent weight trainer, so you got to know he's got a vice grip. Skrilla and his discrepancies with Kevin Keane, saying that hardcore always uses Kevin Keane. My goodness. Oh my! Jawbreaker! That, ow!
Nice counter for Shane.
Somebody call the dentist! Man, oh man. Oh my goodness! Man, oh man. Shane Marks. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh God. Ladies and gentlemen, he just checked his watch.
Skrilla got something in. He better get on it right now.
Yeah, or Shane's about to take him to school right now. The school of pain and suffering. My goodness. Oh my. Shane Marks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Shane Marks looking to win the American Teachers Award this year. My goodness. This used to be seen on HBO in the 90s, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, watching this action right now.
Your new professor.
Professor Marks. Good Lord.
Professor.
Teaches nothing but Marxism. Oh. Shane Marks. Oh my goodness. Holy Toledo. Oh man.
Skrilla may be out of it.
Good Lord. The ref to the count here. Oh, Skrilla gets the shoulder up. Wow. Look at this right here. Shane Marks. Oh man. Shane Marks in full control here. And he's about to hammer. Drops the hammer on Skrilla right there. Like I said, elbow. Look at this right here, Skrilla. My goodness. Skrilla in major trouble right now. Look at the double axe handle. Oh man, this is how Shane likes it. He likes to slow the pace. Shane just working in here. Look at this. Wow. Skrilla needs to. Oh man. Look at this. My goodness. Oh. Man, oh man. Skrilla. I know he's got to be trying to muster up something. Oh man. It's like being in quicksand. It's like quicksand. Look at this. Shane Marks just imposing his will on Skrilla here.
Skrilla somehow got his shoulder. Crowd's getting behind Skrilla.
Shane Marks. We're watching BACW Championship action. Skrilla on the defensive.
I would just own him now, man.
Goodness. Oh man. Sinking in that chin lock. Look at this.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, look at that Skrilla in that vice lock. Look at Skrilla, he's trying to get loose here. Oh my. Here comes the embed. Oh! Cut off again. He was cut off again. Marx leaving no room. Look at that. Look at that. Oh goodness, come on. My goodness. Shane Marx saying his power is exploding. Welcome to cover here. 1, 2. Fatigue setting in on Skrilla, and the damage has got to be mounting as Shane Marx continues to impose will and just keep applying the pressure. Shane Marx taking a moment here. Like you see, this is what veterans do. They slow the pace and they start tearing into you slowly. Slowly start sinking in the pain as Skrilla trying to muster up some kind of stamina here. He's just tearing at the endurance. Shane Marx is just methodical in his approach to do damage on Skrilla. Oh, Skrilla. Skrilla may spurn him here. Oh! Oh! He is right. Come on! Come on! That was cheap. Look, and he wipes his hand on the wrist. Shane Marx. Look at that, just pressing in there. Shane Marx trying to get some, referee trying to get some control here.
Shane got school in the ropes.
Indeed. Look at this right here. Shane Marx going to the 4 count. Driving the 4 count. Shane Marx. That's what he does. Look at this man. Skrilla down here on the outside. Man, oh man, look at this. Shane Marx. Got him in the gonna tear into the midsection here. This is just brutal. Oh! And you got to know Mr. Hardcore is watching this.
Yeah, he's definitely watching.
Good Lord, just waiting to see the outcome, to see how Skrilla performs here against the Revelation, his partner in crime. Skrilla on the receiving end of some bad punishment right now. Skrilla is sent to the opposite corner here. As Shane continues to do damage. Goodness. Oh boy. Shane measuring it up. Here comes the train. Oh, he stops it. Skrilla trying to counter. This isn't bad. Skrilla. Oh my.
Come on, bro.
Flying knee by Skrilla.
Both men are out. Wraps up the 3. Will just through his bands. Skills up first.
Look at this.
Shane's on the...
Oh, Skrilla on the offensive. Skrilla. He's charging up. Skrilla. And the blows. He's turned up. The more momentum, the better. Skrilla. Oh! Oh my! He just sling bladed him. 2. Oh, Shane gets the shoulder up. Skrilla pulling out offense. That's how you gotta attack Shane Marx. My goodness. Oh my goodness, Skrilla about to turn up the intensity. The coin of turn. Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Skrilla. Oh my. Oh! Shane catches him, goes to the cover. 1, 2, and oh! Skrilla gets the shoulder up. Skrilla got the shoulder up. Wow! Wow! Shane Marx, shit, the look on his face, Shane Marx, he thought he had him. He could have sworn he had him. Skrilla staying in this thing. Skrilla, a man with something to prove. Oh no. Oh my goodness. He just pulled down the knee pad. Oh God, Skrilla. So many of the GWC roster have been on the receiving end of this. Oh God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is... Skrilla needs to get up and get out of the way immediately, or he's going to be going to the hospital. Skrilla! Skrilla with a dodge! Skrilla ducks! Skrilla! Oh, fight for him! Skrilla, he needs to capitalize! Skrilla, Shane won't go down! Shane finally knocks the big man down! The cover! Oh! Oh! 2.9! 2.9! Skrilla loves that flying forearm! That flying forearm has put away so many! Put it to no avail against the Revelation! Oh man, Skrilla's got to be in shock! After 3 of those flying forearms! It took 3 of them! Skrilla! What's he gonna do?
Back up. Tell the champ to get up.
The champion is reeling. Skrilla claiming it's about me. It should have been me. My goodness. Skrilla, a man with something to prove here. If he knocks off Shane Marx and becomes the BACW champion, my goodness, the upset. Shane is reeling here. And Skrilla could be looking to take him to Skrillville.
He's up.
We're going to Skrillville. No, wait a minute. Shane rolls out. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness, the Revelator. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, this match has had it. Shane Marx took a detour before he got to Skrillville. My goodness. He got off on the right exit, and that was the exit that led to victory. Ladies and gentlemen, still your BACW champion, and yet still the de facto GWC champion, Shane Marx. He continues his run here on the #1 show here in the GWC network. Man, oh man, Shane Marx the Revelation. My goodness, wow. But you gotta give it to Skrilla. Skrilla delivered some serious punishment to the Revelation. Shane Marx coming out the victor here, but wow, what an effort by Skrilla. Skrilla almost took him to Skrillville. Shane Marx almost became a resident.
Close doesn't mean victory. Anyone can be close. Anyone can be within inches. But I always make the finish line. Always make the finish line.
Join his brother. My goodness, Shane Marx. Shane Marx is still the
Mercy is not an option.
Class is dismissed. My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. What an effort by Skrilla though. What an effort. Mid-GA Skrilla. My goodness. Gotta give it to Skrilla and CWB. What a fight.